Hi, my name is Laila Aziz, and I'm the Director of Operations for Pillars of the Community. Growing up, no one told me that I couldn't be a director, that I couldn't sit in a boardroom, that I couldn't debate, that I couldn't negotiate contracts. I was always taught that I could do whatever I wanted to do. If I wanted to be the president, I could be the president. If I wanted to be a warrior, my parents told me I could be a warrior. And that self esteem that they built in me lasted for decades. And sometimes as you grow up, you're going to doubt yourself and doubt what you're capable of. But never forget that the only weakness you have is not believing in self. And whatever you want to do in life, don't stop until you've reached that goal. There is no failure. The only failure in this world is the person who gave up and never tried. When I look at the story I'm going to be reading to you today and think about Princess Amina, who reigned in Nigeria in the 1500s, that's hundreds of years ago, before a television, before a newspaper, before electricity, before fast food, Amina grew up in the land around horses and soldiers and a wonderful, wonderful country that her mother ruled over. After her mother's death, Amina waited 10 years for her brother's rule to end. While he was ruling, Amina was strengthening her skills in the battlefield, where she was part of the cavalry. The cavalry are the horses, and you have to be a fierce warrior to go into battle on a horse. They were the first ones in. Many times, Amina was the first one in battle of all 20,000 soldiers she commanded. And if you know about the cavalry, as the cavalry runs through the ranks, and many times has to go around the ranks to box them in what they call flanks, you must be quick, you must be strategic, and you must be brave. All things that can be utilized in different categories in this world. As a businesswoman, you must be quick, you must be strong, and you must be brave. As a lawyer, you must be quick, you must be strong, and you must be brave. As a politician, if you want to be the president, you must be quick, strong, and brave. All of these embodied Amina, and they also embody you and what you can attain as long as you put your heart, your mind, and your soul into it. When Amina became the queen warrior, she expanded her people's lands and opened up trade routes in order for her people never to go hungry, to make sure food and herbs and gold and diamonds came through. Amina was not only brave, but she ensured that her people were able to live and exist without hunger and pain. So, right now, I'm going to read to you Amina. And think about yourself and think about the Amina in you because you know she resides. Go ahead and turn your books to page 20. And let's read about the story of the great warrior princess, Amina. This is a woman that captured the people's interest in every way. The young girl was born around 1533 in Zaria, Nigeria. Princess Amina was no ordinary girl. She came from a wealthy family which possessed leather goods, fine clothing, salt, horses, remember the cavalry, and metals that were traded in her mother's kingdom. After the princess's mother had passed away, Amina waited 10 years for her brother Karma's rule to end. She also had a sister that remains unknown due to her choice to run away from Zaria. Although her mother is remembered for peace and great riches, Amina chose to focus on sharpening her military skills. She used her soldiers for training and mirrored their moves in battle. They were a skilled people that made metal gear to protect the soldier's chest, arms, legs, and head. The clever princess eventually built a sturdy wall packed with dirt to keep the empire from outside attacks on her village. Amina chose not to get married or to have children. She was a fearless woman who couldn't be tamed or frightened away from any battle. Myths say the fictional character, Xena Warrior Princess, existed because of Princess Amina and her powerful rule over lands. Never forget the Amina in you. Never forget the warrior princess in you. Never forget the warrior queen that you can become. Thank you.